Good day, I'm Armilyn Parco, and this is my Dmaic presentation. Dmaic means define, measure, analyze, improve, in control. Increasing loading rate of autoloading machine. Define. The background. Samsung Electromechanic Philippines have 4 departments, including MLCC, Chip R, Tantal, and Inductor. MLCC have 15 processes, including my process, term firing process. In term firing process, we have autoloading machine. In loading our product, we are using 26 automation machine, which we call autoloading machine. MLCC is the big department among departments. It has 15 process. I belong to term firing process where internal and external electrode is being sintering to have good contact. Before, when I'm new employee, there is no autoloading machine. Our product, we do it manually. As of now, automation increases, our company adapted. In our process, we call it autoloading machine, but automation is also have the disadvantages. Problem statement, how to increase loading rate of autoloading machine. Project objective, activity, improve to increase the loading rate of the machine from 50% to 70%. And in this graph, you will see after all the activity that being implemented, it increases the loading rate from 50% and above 70%. Then analyze. Loading rate in autoloading machine, one of the reasons why kappa of machines cannot be achieved and affected the overall productivity of the process. When autoloading machine did not achieve their kappa, additional machine need to add to sustain the needed output. Through implementation of improvement, the autoloading rate increases based on my data gather. Continuously improvement in autoloading machine mean increases the loading rate. Install of the improvement in 26 autoloading machine after the good result of one machine. Through my analyzed, as I said, after all the activity that is being implemented in our process, it increases the loading rate. The problem that we encounter, if the loading rate is low, we need to add additional machine, meaning we need to add the machine and the manpower. Then improve. What the activity that we done to improve it? Improvement activity. Number 1, auto panel detection. Result, loading rate increases from 20% to 75%. Remarks, put sensor in panel to detect that it's already empty. Number 2, panel empty alarm. Loading rate increased from 40% to 72%. Install alarm when panel is empty. Number 3, lot end loading rate improvement. Increase rate from 45% to 80%. Put button need to click if lot end is ongoing. Number 4, start lot end loading. Loading rate increased from 20% to 82%. Put button need to click if starting lot. You will see in this graph that it has a big increase when after the activity being implemented. Control. Install all the improvement in all autoloading machine. Education in all operator about new improvement in autoloading to make sure that improvement is being implemented. Through this, all autoloading machine possible achieve their kappa, our target, and also our target loading rate. Then the YY analysis. Problem statement, how to increase loading rate of the auto loading machine up to 70%. No detector when the panel is empty, and no alarm when the panel is empty, lacking of sensor. During installing auto-loading, no sensor in panel. No one report or think that it was needed. If the operator is busy, especially during break time, they may not notice that panel is already empty. It also controllable. Then, no lat end bottom during lat end, and no bottom when starting a lat, lacking in program. There's no parameter before that we need to click if lat end or starting a lat. No program during lat end and no program during starting lat. No one think or report that it was needed. During the lat end or the start, there's no changes about the parameters. Then the factor is controllable. Fishbone diagram. Decreasing the loading rate of auto-loading machine. Method, wrong set of auto-loading parameters. During break time. During break time, the operator has many machine handle. In normal operation, they handle 3 machines, but during break time, they usually handle 5 or 6 machine. Height of the machine not compatible to operator. In our process, we have a height machine, but our operator is small. And during pouring in the panel, they hard. It hard for them to pouring the panel. 3 types of version of autoloading. We have 3 types of autoloading version, and each type has different parameters. Man, operator did not aware about loading rate. No technician available, especially during break time. Materials, no spare parts available. Measurement, prioritize stagnant over big quantity or lipas or the hold, and sometimes we need to prioritize stagnant or the lipas even though it has a small quantity. Nature, of course, pandemic. As of now, we have pandemic. Number 2 is noise from the machine. That's all. Thank you. Hopefully, you learned about my presentation.